Hello, fans, and welcome here to Mork Softball Field at Ed Cruzy Stadium. My name is Sydney Cox, and I will be on the call for today's season opener here at the 13th season here at Ed Cruzy Stadium, by the way. And today we're going to have a doubleheader between the Texas Lutheran University Bulldogs and your Texas A&M University San Antonio. What is their mascot, actually? Are they the Panthers or the Cougars? Wrong cat. They're the Jaguars. And if you guys are new to this TLU Plus streaming and this is your first time tuning in, we like to have fun over here. And it's also the first game of the year, so that means if it's anything like last year, I'll mess up a bunch. So feel free to leave us comments if I get someone's name wrong or if I mess up my lineup, because we all like to help each other here. So that's the goal. But to get us started with the game, and I'm by myself, so this is gonna be rough, guys. To start the game for the Bulldogs on the mound, we have number 34, Caitlin Howard. Howard, she's a junior already this year. Got some playing time last year as a pitcher. She had 18.2 innings. But, she was behind two of the greats. And the first pitch that she will throw to Kaylee Barlow, the DP today, is a strike. And Barlow's going to ground that one back to Howard at the mound, and quick out there. Now I even have to remember how to do my score sheet, too. Whew. We're waking up today, fans. Waking up. All right, so now we're going to have number 21, Christiana Luera. I'm sorry I can't roll my R's. I don't know. Luera, the left fielder for today, is Howard misses that one inside for ball one. I'm really excited to see Howard out here on the mound this year. I think that the more seasons she's been with the team, the more opportunities she's gotten, and getting the start today is huge as a beautiful changeup floats right in for strike one. And that's going to even up the count at 1-1. Fans, if you're wondering where my good pal Easton Allen is, he's too busy playing basketball and being a student athlete. But Luera grounds it over to Leal at short. And another out there for the Bulldogs. So a quick 1-2. But yeah, I don't know about you fans, but I am very excited to get this year started and back in the swing of things. We got a good amount of home games here. As we got Howard up in the count 1-2. And McDonald lines it out to the second baseman, Kaylee Clark, and that's going to end this inning here. So no runs off of one hit, no errors, and one runner left on base for the Jaguars. And we will be right back as we head into the bottom of the first. I'm sorry, a good hitter's count for Gonzalez. And that one's going to be hit high in the air. And left fielder just could not get there as that ball escapes over the fence for a grand salami by Serena Gonzalez, her first of the year, obviously, because today's the first day that we're playing. So 4 Bulldogs come across, and still no outs for the Jaguars. All right, welcome back, fans, here in the top of the second inning as we got Karina Perez leading things off here for the Jaguars. The first pitch she sees from Howard is in there for a strike. I hope you guys are liking our new camera angle today out there in center field. It looks good as Howard's going to get that one in for a quick strike there. So the count is now 0-2. To Perez. And Perez, good swing there, fouls that one off. Didn't get any hits this past weekend. She had 10 at-bats. One walk. Yeah. And I believe reached on an error. But she's going to ground that one, but not before Chesley Swisher grabs that one for an out. A nice hard hit by Perez, but not before Swisher can get her. That's going to bring us to number 00, Ashlyn Weinert, third baseman for the Jaguars. Good inside pitch there from Howard for strike one. For the third baseman, Weinert. And a nice hit up the middle, but Leal just honestly positioned perfectly to get the easy out there. 11 pitches were thrown by Howard last inning. Really efficient inning for her. As that one there is going to miss either inside or low. It's kind of hard for me to tell from up here, but not a bad miss nonetheless from Howard. But the count's going to be a 2-1. That one again inside. This is very familiar. I remember hitting against Howard one time, and she did the exact same thing to me. Not very nice. So now the count is even for Ordiales. Hoping to get a two-out hit here. As that one going to get her jammed again. And if I'm Howard, I'm probably just going to keep pounding the zone right there and make her catch up. So right now these hitters haven't really shown that they can catch up to that inside pitch. So here we go, 2-2 count, 2 outs for Howard. And she's going to fly that one, and Swisher coming in to make the grab for the third out of the inning. So that's going to conclude things here for the second inning. Really got a battle now in a 1-2 count and try and get this run across for her team. She's going to ground that one over to Leal, who has got to be quick, and Leal showing off the arm strength there to get the third out of the inning. Yeah, sponsor us. Hello. All right, so 1-2 count here for McDonald, and she's going to line that one. And, wow, I honestly thought Kay might have wanted it. And I think she did too, but Clark stole it from her. That's okay, though. I honestly thought it was going to go a little further, so might have just hit it off the end of her bat. But now we got Karina Perez. Let's see, what did Karina do last weekend? Have I already said it? Yeah, she had 10 at-bats. And she's going to fly that one out to Chesley Swisher for the third out of the inning. So, good inning there for the Bulldogs as no runners came across the board. So that will take us to the bottom of the fourth inning. Bulldogs still leading 4-0. We'll be right back. Welcome back, fans, as we are now in the top of the fifth inning after kind of getting some energy back in us. And leading off for the Jaguars here, we got 00, Ashlyn Weinert. As she will quickly go to a 2-0 count from Howard, who is still in the circle. Still haven't done my pitch count calculations from that last half inning. But a nice changeup there from Howard. I'm liking that changeup that she's kind of throwing when she's behind the count. It's a really good option for her that I'm enjoying a lot. And Weinert's going to ground that one up the middle, but Leal cuts it off. And that'll be an out. At first, umpire's going to say it was on the transfer, which I do agree. Down 0-2. I do have some notes for Howard if you want to get into it. As that 0-2 pitch is outside for ball one. So last year, I mean, last year and really the last 5 years, we had, you know, probably some Hall of Famers in the circle for the Bulldogs between Ashlyn Strother and Sydney Ouellette. And so now, since they graduated, the question has been, you know, who's next? So it's awesome to see Caitlin Howard out here today getting the start. As a changeup there, misses low. Really good pitch, though. Vanette's letting her know for a 2-2 count. So we're going to see more of Caitlin Howard, more of Ainsley Davis, and then I do have a surprise for you fans. And everything was great. And so the changeup is going to be grounded to Leal at short, who had to hustle a little bit, but she'll get out there for the second out of the inning. These new fresh faces in the circle in Jordan Joy, Jamie Birch, and and Kezia Alvear. But Warren's going to pop that one to K in center. So let's go ahead and let's go down to the bottom of the 5th inning. Bulldogs, they have an opportunity to walk this one off with a run rule. Just need one more run. So please stay tuned as we'll be right back. Bulldogs leading 7-0. Clark, be safe. And Clark's going to hit that one high in the air. And Perez going to make the catch. And they are not going to get her at home on the tag. And that's going to be the game there. So run rule game, 8-0 here in the 6th.